Oklahoma State baseball brings in fresh pitching talent each year and continues to improve the returners. That can be attributed to one man, Coach Rob Walton. Celebrities in the political and athletic world are seen as inspirational people. That's why schools and organizations invite them to come speak and give insight and words of wisdom to their successful careers. Bedlam is really important to both of these schools, as everyone in the state knows. I mean, they're only separated by 80 miles down Interstate 35. Your current title is Vice President. I hear you have some big shoes to fill next year. Tell us about that.
Yeah, our President and CEO, Larry Schell, who's been at the university for over 30 years, is retiring in a couple of weeks.
We're back live in the Student Union on this first day of classes with the chaos of lunch rush, and I'm sitting here with two lovely ladies. And one player that's no stranger to a really good Bedlam matchup is Phil Forte. In his junior year, he's a seasoned vet, and he's a stud behind the arc. And you know, in all these Bedlam matchups he's played in 5. He's reached double figures, even boasting 20 points in Norman last season. Forte and the Pokes are going to be looking for revenge against the Sooners in Gallagher-Iba Arena tonight. In his junior season, on a roster filled with freshmen and transfers, Phil Forte has emerged as a leader to the Cowboy newcomers. Despite early losses in conference play, Forte has taken it upon himself to introduce the young guns to the Big 12.
We still have a lot of work to do. We still have about 11 conference games left. But you know, at this point, we have a lot of young guys, so I'm just trying to teach them kind of what it's like. We have a lot of new guys that really haven't been to the Big 12, and so it's just a learning experience for them. And I'm just trying to tell them kind of what it's like each and every day.
For the first time since he was young, Forte is playing on a team without Marcus Smart at the point. He says senior LSU transfer Anthony Hickey has filled the void left by the current Boston Celtic.
Hick's done a great job coming in. For a year, he's had to try to learn the offense and defense really quick, and he's done a great job of just picking it up and trying to take off when Marcus left it. And he really affects the game in so many ways, defensively and offensively, and just his aggressiveness and competitiveness that he brings to us every day is what I think really helps our team. Forte
is ranked second in the Big 12 in scoring, making 22 threes on the season so far and averaging 18 points a game. Known for being a deep threat, he's no stranger to dishing it to an open man down low, like senior Michael Cobbins, who says having a teammate like Forte is invaluable.
I feel like it's outstanding. He hits great shots for us. He pretty much just lays it all out there on the line. He brings toughness, he brings heart, and he brings passion to the game.
With Bedlam and Stillwater, Forte is ready to seek revenge in front of a packed Gallagher-Iba Arena.
The fans are going to be into it, and both teams are going to bring their best out, and so it's just going to be a battle of who wants it more and who's going to execute their game plan. So hopefully Saturday, we have this place filled up, and we can defend our home court against OU.
That's right, Dan, and that was a really good victory for the Cowboys to have against a top 25 ranked team, which they also will have a chance against OU tonight, who is also ranked in the top 25. Now, when they went to Norman earlier this month, it kind of struggled a little bit. Definitely. Not the best performance. Kind of break down and talk about some of the things they need to do to kind of fix things up and maybe get a victory tonight. And then, can't forget about assists. That's something sometimes that gets overlooked. Against Baylor, Anthony Hickey had 11 assists, and that was spectacular on his part, on fast breaks, looking up the court, hitting players like Forte and Shine in the corner at the top of the key, so he put in a lot of good work too.